Howdy, folks, and welcome back. This is Hambbage, and rather than out on the range, we're about to go back into the Nether here for some more hardcore vanilla Minecraft. Glad to have you with me, and let's get back after it here pretty quick. We'll kind of do the introduction as we're running up. Sudermalm? I don't know I'm assuming that's Swedish. It looks pretty Swedish, and I'm guessing that's, like a town or city. It's not it's not Oslo or a large city that I know of, but I won't claim to really know a lot about the geography up there. So, mainly, if it's anything like the high school and a little bit of college German I took, Suderman, but I don't know how to use that A. Is that an A or an ah? So, no idea. But I'm hoping that's maybe the town or local community where Minecraft got its start, or where Mojang is currently located. Any of that works, but. Enough idle speculation. Let's get back in here. I am still playing. It's relatively late on the same night that we went into the Nether, and we're looking forward to getting back. We're close to wrapping up our enchants. For anyone who's just joining us, for the first time, or back after a break, we want two things. We're going to go back into the Nether, and we want two things. We've explored a fortress that's right next to our portal, and that's great. Couldn't really work out a whole lot better just for a starting point in the Nether. Now we want to go a little bit more exploring. We want to see if we can find an area with some soul sand in it and shovel up. That's the stuff that's kind of on the ground in the start screen. I should have highlighted it out, but we'll want to try to shovel up some of that. 25 blocks would do us quite well. Eventually we could expand that if we need to, but we don't. That will take care of all our needs as long as we go, I think. So, and we want experience because we want to rack up enough to put 2 unbreakings on, or 2 unbreaking 3 books, one on this pick, one on this, and I think those are both going to cost 18 levels a pop. And then we have one more efficiency 4 book to put on our fortune axe, and the last one of those costs 7. So I think the next one would be in the 11, 12, somewhere in that kind of range. So lots of levels to potentially use, and we don't have to get those all at once. They're always quicker to acquire, one at a time. So depending on what we see or where we go to, how lost we get along the way, we can certainly return back, unload what loots we've found, and then head back in. But welcome. I hope we're getting some fresh eyes along the way. I know we've had a few return watchers. So this is our starting point. For anybody that wasn't there, we built up a little just bunker around our portal so it doesn't get broken by any ghasts, and have just kind of a limited little land bridge here out through the lava. So I think we just kind of started to go up and around, but we want to see how far we go there. And this is another great opportunity for kind of looking in the corners of your screen. You get more definition there. Cruising through any of the forests is not my favorite Nether activity. Particularly the bluish one is the warped forest, and that one's actually kind of not too terribly bad. I think it's just the crimson, or at least it's more common in the crimson to get hoglins, which are these pigs in the Nether, and they're full on aggressive unless you put down a little mushroom, at which point they go, oh, never mind, I'm scared of you, and run away. So As you can see, this is how tempting and easy it is to just start breaking netherrack with a silk touch pick. It goes so fast, and I'm gonna try to be good about not doing that too much. We want the levels, and speaking of that, let's switch that. I mean, the shovels kind of remind us we need soul sand for farming nether wart, but we haven't even come to the point of seeing that yet. So, whoa, hey, get out with your enchanted sword. That's not cool. Out here, torches are far more breadcrumbs along your trail than they are illumination. Illumination doesn't matter at all in terms of mob spawning, so you're not really making things safer by lighting. Although you're more likely to see holes, avoid treacherous falls, and the nether is one of those places where I really wanted that feather falling 4. It's so easy to get dropped, and even if you don't end up in lava, you are always better off if you have minimized whatever damage you're about to take. You kind of get used to the noises too, so that is there's zombie pigman noises and there's piglin noises, and there he is. So you can kind of learn to distinguish their voices just a bit. Now, wherever possible, I was going to say, it's nice to cap your stones, and depending on what your comfort is or what you're trying to accomplish, how much time you want to spend, you may want to carry stacks of cobble with you on some of this, just for kind of bridging, capping your stairs that are exposed. Any of these that are single deep, you're one ghast away from getting dropped. And at times I'll just kind of give an extra little bit of cushion, just to keep things a little bit safer. But where I'm going to be regularly traveling quite a bit, I want to get dead giveaway that when you see them wearing armor, that's your trouble, guys. Those are the ones that want to do you harm, and go ahead and take them out. But give it a good close look so that you don't inadvertently get pigmen instead. That's big time trouble, and used to be the massive threat of the nether, was that swarms or hordes of zombie pigmen would emerge. Okay, we got a ghast around. Just when you hear them, they can float around for quite a while before you ever actually... Oh, now we got 2. So this is kind of a bad place to be, right? You don't want to be standing out on what you know to be a shelf when they're in the area. Common sense stuff, right? And as I said, any tunneling that we have to do, we'll use the iron, and the nether rack will chew it up. It's kind of think of it as like using a wood chopping axe and swinging it into the dirt is really bad for the edge of the axe, right? It's a soft material. It's not like wood that's designed to be bit into and pulled away. All the individual grains of dirt or sand or whatever, if you just plant the head of an axe in the ground, those will kind of move independently and just effectively eat away the edge, the honed edge of that tool. So I like the potential realism there. I guess it's, one of those you can choose to read into it, and just enough. Now, don't let yourself forget or get to the point where you're not thinking of your torches and your way back. You want to keep those really, really visible, because it is incredibly easy to get turned around out of here. And don't be shy either about using up nether rack. You can have so much of it that, if you got to place one, maybe think about placing two, just to give you a little bit more cushion, insulation, I don't know, something. This is just, it was kind of an accident, really. Let's call it what it was. As always, moving. Okay, so Warped Forest, Crimson Forest. This is where we'll have more of the piggies to deal with. But let's see if we can get some of these goodies first. And all of this, just to my eyes, is XP. XP farm ready to go. When you are climbing up, kind of check your back to see that the torches that you last placed aren't obscured by anything, because you can kind of have that feel that, oh, everything I've been putting up has been really visible, and then only to find that oh wow, this is the craziest nether I've ever seen as far as densely packed stuff. So these are piglin outposts or something. I don't know exactly what they're called. They're dangerous. These are the new constructions. They are completely filled with the aggressive piglins as opposed to just the zombie pigmen, and being set as it is in the midst of a crimson forest, it's also subject to the little pig guys that we'll probably soon be seeing. So, lots of fun to be had around here. Let's go see what regrettable decisions we can make. Again, real liberal with the use of torches. We're way above, but maybe by circling around we can enter from the top and hope to stay kind of above or where anything else has to climb up to us. And again, escape route, huge importance. I mentioned that there's a kind of a beefy, burly version of the piglin that lives in, particularly in these outposts. I think you can occasionally see them around in other areas, but they carry axes, and even with their armor, they will hit hard. Just lots and lots of damage. They're one of the more recent mobs into the game, being the Nether update, and they were kind of the highlight added. More stuff we never got to see. So here we go. This is it's just escape, advancements, the Nether. We got into the Nether Fortress. We got the blaze rod, and oh, we got this because we picked up a potion when we healed the igloo villagers. So we entered a Bastian Remnant. That's what they're referred to. So that's where we are now. These are the newest structures to enter our Minecrafty world, and again, just super extra lit up, whatever you want to call it, but make sure we don't have nasty surprises trying to get out. Okay, here's our hoglins. I don't know if they can reach us, but best to deal with them if we can. As you can see, they're pretty stout as well. They can take a couple of bow shots, and I don't know if they have a means up here or if they're just, kind of like creepers or something. You hit them and they get stuck under a ledge. I don't think they're super gifted at pathfinding, so we may be okay. But the worst surprise we can get is if they just decide to show up on top of us. Same thing here, just going to trim the vines a little bit. Okay, got him. And now those sounds, I think, see all these guys down in the... Take a second to trim that, but I'm okay with that. Just don't like this quite enough yet. I want full running lane. Okay. Back to our bow. Ooh, spooky sounds. And you gotta watch out. Lots of potential holes, pitfalls. But I think this is a little odd in its angled construction, but I think we're pretty well up above this, and that's good. Let's kind of skim out these so we can see what all we have to work with. And unlike caves or anything, there's no benefit to like opening the top of it. It's not like, if you open to daylight, you're gonna prevent new mobs from spawning or anything like that. They'll keep coming on you. So when you do head in, there's really nothing but to get to it. Again, Nether, just be extra ready to move if you do that. If you do exactly that, be ready to get out of the way. Oh my gosh. This could be a really bad idea. I don't know. But I don't mind weakening or limiting. And I don't know if they'll just respawn by the time we ever get back down or not. No idea. But I'll take the chance. Best scenario, we get a few more experience orbs waiting for us at the bottom. Worst, they've just spawned in more to replace the ones we took. Alright, let's kind of work back towards the heights. And if we don't break in here, that's okay, but and fill up our inventory a bit. I'm kind of okay with that. I'd rather not find that they were up above our heads. Alright, so that's probably enough. Can we get up to take out that lava from here? That would be pretty good. Maybe not from there, but maybe from there. Oh, that will likely pay some dividends down the road. And like so many of the Minecraft constructions, these have various modules, kind of. I guess that's kind of the word I use to describe them. Components that can be applied or not, and kind of give a familiar but varied appearance. So much fun to just speak in complete opposites or contradictory stuff. Alright, so this is what I was hoping to at least get to the point of seeing. And we can, I don't know, do something about like that. Let's switch here. Well, no, actually, let's switch. Yeah, that's a good combo right there. We got a bigger stack of brick. We want to check the entrances. That looks pretty safe. Listen for their snorts. That looks pretty sealed. There's our XP down there, but I think we've got some angry fellows down below. Now, these are the same guys that, freak out if you just take gold ore off the ground. So imagine how they feel if you pull anything out of their chests up here. They do not react well. Those can also be ored down. So, war pigs, I think, is from stealing from a chest that's in here. Oh, that's nice. That's our first stuff. Soul speeds, we're not going to be able to put on these, and it's a low one, so I'm going to leave all that. We're still kind of picking and choosing. So here, Lena Rain, that's our pig step. That's the for sure copyright. So we found it, but we may not do anything with it. Let's just take that. We'll take the banner pattern. I still haven't done much with banners. Oh, we got another advancement for the crying obsidian. And let's call this a safe initial foray. Now the game will probably throw something at us on the way home, just because we kind of skated in and out, right? These are the little guys, and they like act all tough. They'll come give you that jump scare, and then they'll run away. This is what I saw, and it scared me more than the I don't think I ever did. We put that torch out when we were looking down at the bastion, just to kind of get our look, but I am not a fan. If we're running away full speed with a whole pack of those guys on us, or a bunch of pigs, I don't want a hole that I can potentially fall through. And that should be a little more blast resistant than using just, I think those all have kind of redundant options, so pretty good with that pathway. Let's kind of get that out a little more. This I'm not real wild about. Anything I have to drop down where I'm on the outer ledge and could potentially just... Wow! What is going on down there? Did you guys see that? The Enderman just pushed the little pig dude and pushed his buddy off down the hole. Oh. I don't know how he saw me, but okay. Come get some. Again, no more. I guess because I was looking back at him. Now no more individually dangerous than they are when we fight them in the desert or anywhere else, but definitely risky when it comes to pushing us off of some. That just adds. Oh man, how did we get through here and not deal with some of this better? Again, where we can, I guess. Let's just fill here. We don't have to make it harder, but where we can, where we know that there's holes, just try to double up. It can be that difference from a long bad fall to a wow. Okay, that made my heart flutter a bit, but I got it. Again, just lots and lots of inducement to stay to the safe sides. And then this is our stair. Alright. He's trouble. And if that's a punch crossbow or something, just got some pants we can't pick up, but I'd like that XP. Oh, man. Always happy to fill in holes on our, kind of our side of the base area. How we doing on quartz? We got some room. Man. Breaking all the rules. Another hole that could be bad to get stuck in, but once we know it's not going to just drop out to the bottom of the lava on us, a little less need for extra layers or anything like that. So, pretty good haul here. So if you guys, are keeping score at home, feel free to. You can get Pig Step out on the internet. Just download the music yourself and feel free to play it along as background for us. Just gonna dump into kind of our. Hey there, another visitor. Our random. I think that can go upstairs into our decor. The gilded, I think we can cook. Let's put these couple in for now. That can go. Glowstone, I think we had upstairs. It's really more of a building. Building. I mean, these should be building too, right? I don't know. We'll continuously now feel the pull of. All right, we gotta get a chest room together, and like I said, no crazy automated sorting stuff. The overhead and the lag is just not worth driving yourself nuts over. That should have gone in the thing. Put it's a snout banner. I know we can work with those, but but I don't have a whole lot of knowledge or familiarity. So, netherrack, or ancient debris, when we smelt this, will cook down and become a piece of netherite, right? And then 4 of those and 4 gold ingots combined in the crafting table become a netherite ingot, and it's a 1-to-1. Once you've made those, you put 1 of those onto a sword, boom, it's a netherite sword. So we got a ways to go. We'll be looking for a lot more of those, but if we could get just enough to even get our sword done, would be really great. And eventually, we'll want everything fully netherite clad. Our picks, picks wear less quickly. Armor gets a bonus, especially with a full set, I believe. You get less knockback when it's all set up. We want to cook our gold ore, and I think this is just kind of a first science. We'll see, Warren. You can actually craft it. Okay, you cannot cook the gilded blackstone. It's good to know. Let's pull that, and let's pull the carpet. We'll put both of those into the construction box. Crying obsidian can go in here. And you get that one weird enchantment, which it's cool. I'm all about advancements, but it's like, okay, well, now I got this. But as you can see, we didn't get a lot more, but by going through the blackstone bricks and everything, that took more of a beating than I would have particularly liked. But having a fortress and a bastion all sitting right on top of each other, crazy. Let's just sleep. We're back. We could do our fortune on the nether quartz right now, but let's see what neighbors we have that we can regulate. I doubted that we... Come on, man. See, that was one of those headshots where you just get ignored. Hey, you better let me get some of these guys. I'm sniping here. Game keeps on despawning them or making my arrows go right through. Yeah, you saw that, S'more. I know. Headshot. Oh, woo! How much way are you gonna go around the tree? I know you're coming. Alright, that's 5. We haven't even done our farms or anything yet. Or the fortune. The longer it goes, the more likely they are to despawn. Oh, there's somebody. No, I don't want to do that. Risk hitting a bee. Oh, but there's some guys over there. Yeah, get him, llamas. Get him. Oh, they just got him stuck. That's good enough. I'll come help you out, llamas. Oh, Yep, you owe me one. That's like at least a free dye or something, right? I save your llamas and you got nothing for me? Kind of rude. Okay, building supplies box. And we got 3 more levels out of that. This box is going to get pretty jammed pretty quickly now. Oh, the carpet. We don't have the... Wait, that's extra XP right there. Almost up to 7. That. Back out to here. Let's go do some field or something first. We can do the fortune stuff overnight, because I think we'll be harvesting for the better part of this day. Whee! I love it that the melons come back. And I don't know what the mechanics are when you're in the nether, if the stuff around your portal last used or anything stays or not, but I mean, while our wheat didn't come back as much, nope, not what I wanted. The melons and pumpkins, which we had done previously, certainly did. So they're all moving, and especially once you've got them established and going, if you can just take those times, when you're kind of at the end of an adventure or something, you got an odd little half a day before sunset or something, go harvest one of the crops and keep them all going. It saves you from having that, like, oh, I'm going to do a full game day doing crops. Now here we'll probably do a couple, because we want XP at all costs, really. 18 is our magic number. We'll try to get it. And turn that into longer lasting picks for the nether. Remind me, let's just do it right now. I have no idea what... Okay, we're under 40 minutes of record time so far, so we're doing very well. We'll try to just do our axe crops again as well. That'll help us with the XP. Maybe not do the carrots and potatoes just yet. We'll see. I hope with all that, and if we do the ores overnight up on the tower with the fortune pick, that between all that XP, we can get the unbreaking on one of the 2 picks, and then turn back around and do another little dig into the bastion there. Only real drawback with the bastion, there's some good treasure and loot and combat to be had and all that good stuff. The problem can be that you're not finding as much nether quartz, so especially until we have a whole bunch of picks, you can actually go into like an XP deficit a little bit. Now the advantage or the trade-off of getting pieces of ancient debris without having to mine for it, and do all the explorations and the dealing with lava springs underground and all kinds of stuff like that, all fun that we'll get to deal with, is well worth it in my mind. But usually I'm between, early nether, we go, oh man, we gotta put all these seeds away. Don't just keep jamming the pockets. In fact, let's put all this away, because we'll come back, load up anything that we have for trading. But first, we'll want to do the quartz. And we'll get some more experience as well from the cooked gold that we gathered. So, it all adds up when you're You know, just trying to work between. Well, it all always adds up, right? But you know, it kind of keeps the dial moving very visibly when it's between level 0 and 20. You know, each little thing has a pretty good chance of getting you another level or moving you really close to the next. So no, I'm not running all the way. Pumpkins, melons. So that was pretty incomplete. You know, we rushed those fairly well. We had done them right before we did the wheat, and they were already over full stat. You know, so halfway ready at least. Alright, a little bit of sugar cane there we can throw back in the boxes. Maybe we just breed our chickens here quick too before the sun goes down. Not looking to harvest at all, but again, that should be, you know, just a trickle of XP, maybe enough to kick us over to the next. Man, oh man, how fast do they go? How much XP do you get from these little chickens? That got us from 6 to 8. And granted, you know, we were almost at 7, so not too bad. A few more eggs here. Maybe we get another little one to help our overall population. And then just pull them back over here. Sneak out the back. And now we want to make it back inside instead of sleeping outside. We'll go here, drop the junk. We've got our fortune pick all the way up to the top. Back over here, just to prove we aren't overly committed to one side or the other. And then here we go. Again, not gonna repair yet. I'd rather just take the levels and try to you know, get those 2 unbreaking books on as quick as possible. Then after we have those, we'll gladly get everything fixed back up in and amidst putting that last efficiency on our fortune pick, and then it's, you know, and it's maybe we have to turn back and go on a diamond hunt back here, which will seem, you know, will just seem like cake. And part of that may be in the expansion of our base, but those tunnels will definitely help push us in the right direction. Oh, the 2 by, you know, 2 tall, 1 wide tunnels where we just probe the depths. Okay, so instead of making us go back up the ladder and do the drop because of the weird floor, we'll just start back over. And much shorter stack here, so we can't expect the same kind of leveling, especially since these each cost more individually, but yeah, we're gonna be just short, I have a feeling. But that game didn't think about 2 left there. Nope, over here. What? Where did I put it? Ah, you all thought I forgot, didn't you? No. Alright. Should get us one or the other. So let's try to slow down the wear on this one first. Boom, down to 0. We'll get maximum speed back on all our other activities in terms of stocking those levels back up. Let's put you away. We won't need you for a while. Let's go downstairs and put all this quartz away. There. Here. Yeah, you can group as needed, but I usually just keep a floating stack for extra odd pieces when it gets built up to. Oh, I thought I was thinking about going back over to the quarry and just fighting mobs or going out into the just somewhere on our island, not right here at the tower. But oh well, we've got trading to do. Let's see. Do we have one of our boats already over there? Oh, more fun to be had here. Ranged first. Oh, did you go all the way back? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, don't you get near my cat. A birch tree keeps drawing my eye. Oh. Okay. Oh, look at that. 4 levels of just nothing. Those early ones come so quick. It's wonderful. Get you. Piggy, be careful over here, man. It's a combat zone. That must have just been a natural sunburn. Anything? That's an egg. Alright, I guess since it's kind of exactly opposite of what I said I was going to do, but since we're here and it's early in the day, let's actually leave the stuff that we've got stored. We'll harvest. That'll help speed up whatever pumpkin, melon, further crop we can do. So we'll take a load over of these guys. Maybe just drop it right in the chests first. Not waste time trading. Just dump, run back, try to then pick up everything we've already harvested. I should have been doing this as we went. Oh, man. All of it. Okay. You were a long time coming, carrots. We watched you guys for a long while. Hopefully now, though, with our whatever portaling and mining and stuff we do down below, let's grab obsidian, anything like that. But yeah, I mean, with so much good right there at our nether spawn, and again, no loaded spawn chunks or anything like that in the nether. It's just, where our first portal plopped us. With so much right there, we're really, other than just exploration, And really, for the purposes of the overworld, we're not going to need to go on wide-ranging treks. You know, a lot of, and certainly the last big world I did before I started recording, my first Nether fortress was, you know, just pick a direction and go, and it took a couple to find a direction that kind of worked, and I say that as worked in terms of the materials you were going through, that it wasn't too awful, and you could move as quickly as possible. So that was something from the very start. And then I got to it, and it didn't have any of those staircase sections that had netherwart. So after doing the whole thing, I had to go to another one just to find the materials that I really needed. So you can spend a long, long time just groping your way in the nether, and we didn't have any of that. And another way that Minecraft kind of balances out your game experience. Oh, excuse me. Hey, what's the... I don't know how much of the actual yawn got captured there, but you probably heard me talking as it was starting on me unrelatedly. Like I said, a little later than I would normally go here, but had a long extended break when the laptop was resetting itself a little bit earlier today, so we'll try to keep our eye on the time, not get too distracted, but getting those 2 picks set up and having that bastion. We'll try to make one more venture in to get the bastion, but I would like to get that other unbreaking on first. And with those, then our capacity to gather up quartz before a pick wears out is huge, right? Then we're gonna be pulling a bunch of extra, repair our armor and repair other tools that we've used just for, rock mining or diamond hunting and that kind of stuff. All that XP repair comes, easily just, on the fortune or as a result of any of our other adventures. I'm sorry. Let's go drop you off. We may as well jam as many potatoes as we can. Then I'm going to go dump all this other stuff. I think we can make the double run. Maybe tight, but we'll do our best. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. And I shouldn't neglect what I've been talking about here. So let's fully load that. Maybe that'll get us a single run here, actually. It'll be close. I kind of doubt it. I think the carrots would overwhelm our capacity. But, it certainly will increase what capacity we do have. Boom. Boom. Oh, that's good. Alright, let's place you. Only 3. Ooh. I don't think it matters at all what sure we have. Let's certainly try to fill all that we can. And then again, oh man, Alright, what's not? Anything not full? Yes, carrots. That goes. Grab that. Yeah, don't forget to leave yourself a space for your trade or your your ender chest when you're then gonna pick it back up. Nice to have at least those extra few stacks to move on these trips. You know, each travel becomes a little more efficient. Couple that and then use the nether portal. You know, it may be close. Just if you got to go all the way around to the stairs, go all the way back down, go through the portal, then run a little bit and come back up. It may not be any worse than just hopping in the boat and going, but as I'd said, long term, we could set up our igloo guys with cheap trades and actually bring them back once we have nether portals to use. So, all right, gents, you guys are gonna be in bed here in like a minute. I know it. Oh, this is your dumb. I can't figure out capacity. Yeah, all your buddies went to bed. Alright, I'll let you go to bed. Oh, I don't have a bed. Forgot about that. Do we have just a spare over here? Probably not. Oh, yeah, hey. Cool. Plop. What? No, we don't need any more breeding. You guys are good. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, well thanks, sir. I think you're moving us quickly in the right direction. Again, sales would be fine, but frankly, I'm more interested in just getting things done than really working about min-maxing some of these various elements. We need somebody for carrots. Who needs some carrots? Carrots. You're my guy. And a wheat. Who needs some wheat? You need some wheat. Alright. You guys mind if I just plop this down in the middle of your room? Alright, who's back for the potatoes? Who needs a potato? Oh man. Stop it. Remember when I was like, oh yeah, the potatoes will be fine because we're using those for breeding. Well, now that we don't even need to remotely do that anymore. We have two at least that are potato guys. Where's the other? There he is. Oh no, you're done. Other potato guy. Oh, we need a carrot guy. How can... There you go. Okay, well, you guys hopefully decide you want some more Stack and a half, 19 levels. We're already good, but pull everything back. That's another trade. I think we had more goods in here. Get out of my way. Try for everything. You want them again. That's great. 20. Okay, you're good. What do you need, sir? Got some carrots for you. Wheat. Got a lot of wheat. There's a melon guy on sale. It gets 2 of those. Pumpkin guy on sale. 32. Anybody want sale carrots for under 19? Nope. I don't think so. Alright, well, you guys were awesome. Thanks so much for all the cool trades. Drop off this stuff. Oh, I think I missed some beads, but oh well. Go pick up random extra XP that I think I see floating around. Any more land between the beds? Whew! While we're good here, let's take a few stacks. You're probably no longer on sale, although that looked so great when it was 12. Let's take 3. I don't remember where anything was, but that's why we make the signs, right? Unbreaking. We'll take 2. Just, trickling XP while we're doing this. And then our mending friend is all the way back over here. Maybe we get one more silk touch as well. Hello, mending friend. 2 of your finest. Why haven't you... Okay. Again, astronomically poor odds of getting anything valuable in those second tier trades. Alright, well that should give us a pretty good stock of random extra books when we want to start building up other stuff. Again, I don't know what exactly we may come across needing, but all of those will be valuable one point or another. So no point in avoiding them. So with 21, we can hopefully, and wouldn't be the most shocking thing if all of a sudden it was a different amount of price for the Unbreaking 3 on the other pick, but we'll hope that we can get that one on now. And that will give us 2 ready to go. Then I'm not even going to check until after we're done. But at that point, we'll check the time and hopefully go make another run. Let's see what else we can find in the Nether, or in that bastion more specifically. Let's go stash all this stuff away. I guess we don't even really need to. Let's just go right to the anvil. So you still need Unbreaking 3. We have a bunch of those. Same cost, 18. There we go. Let's just take the moment to say how wonderful that is. Now these are going to wear much less quickly as we use them in the Nether. And they'll still go, and Nether in particular would chew them up, but not nearly to the same rate. So should be able to manage those. We've been using our bow pretty heavily, but with infinity, it's still hanging pretty tough. And everything else here. Oh, let's. I know this. Okay, I did grab the box. That's the biggest risk. I'm so prone to leaving ender chests, and when it becomes no big deal, when we've just got a stack of obsidian that's just laying around, at that point I'll usually carry a few spares because it's the worst. You're like going. You're like, wait, what did I? Oh no, I left the ender chest wherever. What am I doing? You go there, and then we need an efficiency for. So that's our next cost. We need to get 12 there. We'll do that up before we start full on building up another. It's not a huge benefit to the cost of it, but I'm kind of in that completion. Let's get it and have it done. So I think we'd gotten 3 of those, right? Yeah, here's the one we just pulled off. And we have some mendings, and we have 1 silk touch. So we got everything we need in 5 books for another diamond pick. We don't have the diamonds for it yet. We have the extra efficiency to put on our fortune axe, and we got 2 ready to go. So at some point along the way, we'll do the same for a diamond shovel. And then we don't have to, we got the diamond, but we don't have the levels. And frankly, I'd rather have a full 4 picks than the 1 shovel. If it becomes a deal that we've grown tired a little bit of the nether and are going off to play in this world and find some podzol, we've got those gold axes we can come back for. We are now at 1 hour and 7 minutes, so I think we have lots of time. There's no slides in front of your view. I'm glad to see that. We're going to put our fortune axe away. Put our stuff on. We're going to stack back up some more torches. Full load there. Again, the ones that I carry around, unless you need them, you may never pull torches out of your ender chest, but that's the point. Have them ready to go if you need them. Anything else that we missed last time? I don't think so. Let's go. As we're getting down there, I think I'm just going to lift the mic right now and take a sip. Bow up. Looking for threats. Let's gather here. We haven't bothered doing any of this yet. No, I'm not making any mistakes, right? When we get done over in the bastion, hopefully we're set. But kind of our eyeball target is how much do we need to primarily get 12 levels, and then beyond that we now know it's maybe 64 levels. Does that sound right? I'm not doing the full math in my head here, but I know 36 for the last two. Oh no, we were splitting that out. So 18, 11, 7, 4, 2, and 3, maybe? So that's 29, 36, 40. Oh, this is dumb. I shouldn't be trying to count this while I'm going. I'm so watching ahead to see if there's hoglins or something coming at me. 44. So call it 50. 50 more levels to do a full silk pick from scratch. That's about what I'm thinking we have to contend with. Okay, so now we're back to where we were. All very well and good. We want to be... Oh, now we don't have any building blocks, really. We get to there, though. And then let's go in the wall. How much further down does that go? Let's come this way. Take one, maybe poke a hole. See what we got. Are we down low enough yet? How far down have we come? Again, these are new enough and unfamiliar enough to me that I really don't know the internal architecture at all to say, oh yeah, you know, just poke over to the left and you'll be fine. You know, I'm just kind of going off the general shape of the building and with the sounds and stuff that I hear. See if I can. What I don't understand is, you know, we had that kind of slot where they were all falling when I was shooting the bow down at them. Maybe that's it up there. Are we that low? Now what did I do? Oh, how do I get home? Help, Mom, I'm scared. Is this where we... This is what I was talking about. Now what I don't know is... Oh. Okay. It's decent. Doesn't seem to be any major doorways or anything there. Oh. They have just kind of that awful sound. It's like I don't know, like somewhere between a hiccup and a borderline, like, oh man, that may turn into vomit or something, right? It's I don't know, it just is like this, not scary, but just like cringy sound. I don't know why it gets to me so much, but okay, so we've done all this. We got stairs down here. What pray tell you have in here? I don't see anything there. Let's keep going along the edge. The biggest concern in any of these is that you're going to suddenly free, you know, a half dozen or so of these guys, and individually they're all pretty manageable. Even the axe guys that we haven't even seen yet, the brutes, I believe, but when they... Ooh, what's back here? Yeah, it's just glowstone. But I don't think we've seen any of this. Or is any of this rooms? That's just natural. And is there like treasure and stuff under here? Remembering how to get out is pretty important too. Don't ever underestimate the power of finding your way out. And quickly if needed. Alright, so let's see if this has any kind of a hidden chamber. And I'm just kind of leaning low because we seemingly came over the top of it when we got in, right? But that would maybe be the bottom? I don't know. I'm really just kind of speculating as I talk out my butt here. So we're still way up above, but you can see there's, like random little chests. Some of them have lava in the bottom, some have solid floors. We really just... I still really just have to kind of, plow my way through. Well, I hear stuff, but I don't know... I don't know exactly where it's coming from or where to guarantee any... Ooh. Okay, that's something. Can we see the source of that lava? And is that the lava fall we were just looking at? I think it may become it. Ooh. You're real careful there. Cracked. I know. There's some XP in there, but you got a lot. I think we already brought back some warped roots. Now, is that... I don't think that's sourced. I think that's still where we're looking at back there. Can we be safe if we make that a jump or safer? I don't know on any of this stuff. I'm just trying, hoping for the best. Now, we'd already walked above all this stuff, so I feel kind of safe thinking that this is coming from within. May be true, may not be, I don't know. Those, well, I don't know. I don't know if those are stairs or not. We're just gonna bridge them off. Anything likely to jump on my head here? Don't need the quartz on our toolbar. That much I'm pretty confident in. Okay, that looks like the source. I think that's the floor where we had the chamber, or the chest, so I think we're still pretty complete. Now, is that just one? Yeah, so what's this gonna reveal as we go down a bit? Lots of this just lattice. Look at all the wither skellies over there, just watching, waiting for their chance. But what we really want here are the chests. And sometimes this is all just looped back stuff that we've already seen. Other times you're really getting, and this may have been where we just bridged across on that lava. It changes in appearance when Okay, yeah, so that's exactly what this is. Let's mark it a little better. And then let's... always ready to kind of block as a first option. Control them getting to you and control the battle is kind of great if he can manage it. That can, ooh. Okay, that's one of the big baddie guys. So I'm glad to have these all stuck. Oh, how'd you get in there? Woo! That's what I was talking about. Let's, just real careful. We didn't get any XP out of those. I don't know if he can out of like fortune or anything. Here, I want to just be able to see, do these holes go down? And while that worked out pretty darn well, right? We didn't get killed. It hardly took any damage. If they hadn't all been contained and that axe guy was just hitting us, potentially real bad, for sure. But, sadly, no. Now, how do we get in here? It was back this way, right? So let's do that to help us kind of see the turn. And then we've been down through here. Another stairs. Oh, chest room. Okay. This will bring... And then sometimes you think like, okay, here it comes, and then they drop, and then you're like, all right, well, now where are you gonna be at? Okay. Deep breath. Go. Junk. Take those for more ender chests. I don't know why we would need more. Oh, that's was the other one a pig snout or just a snout too? No, I'm not sure. I think these are just buildable. The chains are kind of nice to hang lanterns from a high roof, but are they worth it now? In fact, let's put that away. And that away. We don't need any of that. The rest we'll keep. Okay, well, I guess we're doing pretty well because we haven't, Okay, we got torches up high there. Now we're... Oh, that's one of our axe guys. Oh, boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Is anybody ready to, like, drop on our head? The axe guy is the biggest concern over there. But as you can see, there's holes, right? So we gotta be super, super careful as we press out. And those snorts, squeals, pig noises, I mean, I'm not hating on them for making pig noises. They're pig-based. And then why does he come run? Okay, he's the guy. Oh, boy. Okay, you're on. Get. Oh, no. Like I said, he's trouble. Oh, my. Apple. Apple, there's still one axe guy. Oh, Apple. Whew. Where'd you go? Whoo, hoo, 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 hoo. As I said, real scary when they drop. That was, oh man, don't. Just regroup. Why is that so stuck? When you get low, how did I get in here now? Am I missing? Did we have to go all the way back across to get through there? I didn't think so, but maybe. Oh, here. Then here. So we must have just turned up those stairs wrong. Okay, this. Was this our turn? No. Back over more? Why am I so lost? I don't even have the first clue about direction. Here's a torch, though. Coming up. Maybe here? Yeah, that's, like I said, can be tough to spot as you go. Whew! Oh, those axe guys are so serious. Now, this is where we got to the, oh, really? I don't understand why I'm not. Oh, here? Maybe? Here. Alright, and then this. So somehow between that and that, we just didn't get turned back. Okay. Whew. All the way up to regroup. Well, we didn't come out, but man, I don't like seeing us at a half heart. And knowing that there's a guy just waiting to load his, oh, wow. Load his crossbow at us again. That was awful. So you can see, you know, they kind of spawn on these upper layers, and then they can just drop on you. And you get, you know, a couple, well, not a couple dozen, what was that, like 5, 6 that came and nearly wrecked me. So no joke, no, when I say, you know, these are the newest, most currently formidable structures. I'm not just trying to be a flex or something. That's, to me, that's very real. That wasn't what I wanted to do. This kinda is. Let's go. Here. 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 There. 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 I don't know. Just something to kind of ease the transition. And yeah, the terror is a bit real on all this stuff. Try to fill. I don't know. Maybe torches help a little bit on whether those guys spawn or not. We'll certainly spread a few over here. With pleasure. Maybe work our way back, filling in some holes. What do you say, huh? Filling the holes does 2 things. 1, it keeps us from hopefully falling. 2, it keeps them from dropping on our head. Equally important, really. And every bit every bit the principle of ravine, but now, we're not just necessarily on a flat ground or, can define shelves and levels in the ravine. It's just kind of all over the place. Man, I don't know. Yeah, let's just use the blackstone. If someday we want to build with it, we can come grind it up, and you can actually make it with there's an entire, excuse me, big old hiccup there. There's an entire biome filled with basalt and black stone, not bricks or anything, but just raw black stone. So as far as resources, once you've had to, make a tunnel or a road through that, you're pretty good. You don't have to worry long term about getting many more of those. Maybe this will become an eventual access point. I just don't, I don't want to take that tumble. There's some sandstone, or sandstone. Yeah, we've used that a lot. Soul sand down there. That is what would help our... Man, oh man, oh man. Now, I have no idea. Do they respawn? Are the ones that we've seen it? Does light help? No real clue. Or, are they on just a slow spawn refresh or something? I don't know. I kind of treat them like they're all coming back until I know something otherwise. That's my opinion of the safe way to deal with it. And you should at least get more opportunity for treasure. And there's some of the structures have massive blocks of gold chunks of gold blocks, not game chunks, but like a cube made of solid gold blocks that you can just go mine and oh no, how far down did stop falling. I hate these things when they do that. Up. Oh, just so awful. But our feather falling was pretty cool, right? I thought we filled all these in, guys. Where? Who? What? I'm looking at the pig now. Just so scary. So was this our little entrance thing that I just decided, oh yeah, well why don't we just make that, but then not worry about the hole around it because that's where it's gonna be? Bad. Oh, see, look, model of the stairs. I don't know. It's all a little scary. I wonder how our time is. I was looking at references. 133. Let's see if we can light some more of the top of this. Kind of bridge across, do that sort of stuff. See, at the moment, I'm not seeing... There's one. Okay, now he got from that tree onto the structure, I think. Killing everything. I don't care. Like that. I don't know. That could be a pig. That could be a An enemy, that could be a block of gold. They're all possible for me right now. What more do we have? Oh, and then we get a ghast. See him? Anybody see him? That's still... Oh, we didn't put enough torches on our way back. And is it safe on our way back? Can we remember what our way back is? Is that safe? Not really. I mean, given enough time, I would just fill this whole thing in. I don't know that that's entirely necessary, but man, it is so scary when you fall once, when you know are just moving, and all of a sudden what you think is just like another in a pattern of holes with just a one block drop, all of a sudden are, you know, that far down. Like, that's a big difference. Again, same chest I think we've seen. Oh, man. I don't know if that was just supposed to be like a wind or if that was a being drawn bow, but it sounded bad. How do we want to get over to that other one? And do we have enough materials to do it? I don't think we do. Let's... And that's scary. But what I'm hoping to do is yeah, I can at least get some torches into the distance. Kind of light and throw, or drop the torch into a cavern, see how far it falls. Alright, well, next up, when they all mobbed me, did we have a lot of treasure access? What's going on down here? This is kind of where we were burrowing. I'd like to get back over to my kind of little island, or access to my little gateway, just by, you know, kind of following a lower path, but over this way. I mean, that would be pretty... Oh, now you're... Like, I don't mind if the hoglins keep spawning up there. That's okay. Oh, come on, dude. I do mind if you make me lose like 800 arrows while I'm trying to get you. Oh, look at all that soul sandstone there. Alright, well, let's change our adventure a little bit. Let's make this a... We want the quartz, remember. Now this corner could be pretty dangerous if there's a bunch of those guys that can come out of the fortress on a lower level. So I don't just want to totally focus on going this way and turn my back, right? And all of a sudden have a nasty surprise, but... That is sort of the way we want to go back, over by the fortress. Now, some of these could eventually be little access points in, you know, where we can just kind of poke our head in and go, but for the moment, what I'd like to do, on the chance that they don't respawn, let's get these two guys. I think that might be a little too good to be true, though. There's one way over there. And he's already... well, he's just running around like a fool. Oh, man. Woohoo! That one. Okay. More's the good. Okay. Okay. Soul sand good. Got room. Really? Pushy? We're doing 26, so really we have what we need. Let's just grab a couple. So for anybody that doesn't know, soul sand slows you on your lateral movement. Is kind of its main deal. Oh, by the way, zombie pigmen. One thing to note is that we've talked about how their main danger is that if you incidentally attack one when normally non-hostile and just neutral mobs, if you do hit one, they'll all come after you. The exception is if you one-shot kill them. So if you're gonna wildly fire your bow, better make sure it's well equipped to deal a lot of damage. Now, I don't know if this is a good idea or not, if this is a tunnel we've already seen or not, but it's maybe the shortcut home we need. I don't know. Or it's a whole new part that we've never seen, or we're now running through twisting corridor. So I think I remember this part. We should have torches here. This was the way back. We got lots of netherwort, I think. I think we wanted to go back here. This is the deal. Down and up. And here we go. Cool. Well, that was kind of fun. Oh. Take what possible XP we can get. Oh, I don't like missing at all. Because I'm always just worried, it's going to go over the head and just happen to get a pigman that's hanging out minding his own business, and then you're running for your life. I don't really know why I dropped that torch again. Doesn't have much bearing on what does or doesn't spawn around here, so kind of silly, but this is a good opportunity to just pluck what possible XP we can, get home, and again, life will be all the sweeter for the fact that we almost lost it. Woo! Way too close for comfort. You know, at some point we're going to have to really look into getting a totem. We haven't come over here yet, but I think we'll maybe save that. We've done pretty darn well for our first couple nethers in terms of play and excitement, and in terms of getting away with some stuff. That's my take anyway, so let's just see anything that can go in there. And I don't know that we've ever had pork chop before. We'll put those away. Oh, we can... Should we start our wart farm? Let's see what's our time. 1:45. We're getting kind of close. Yeah, let's save that. That'll be a digging project too. Man, very quickly we're going to need a new building supply box. This Blackstone stuff, you know, that really is going to allocate a whole section in storage, both for the raw basalt and Blackstone, and then all the bricks and everything that we'll have in so much abundance. Oh, why didn't I see those down the nether? I mean, I know why, because they look like everything else in here. Anything else that's a brick? No. Ace more. We're still alive, barely. Just dump those for now. Dump these. Those are the obsidian bricks. The obsidian. We got closer to a chest. Let's top these. From here. These are random blocks. That'll go away. Fortune, fortune, fortune. Food. And I don't think we've had any cooked pork yet. So that'll be just a good snack to mix in. Kind of, you know, knock out as much of that as we can before we ever try. Dump all those in the box downstairs. Use much of that for a another wart farm when we next do it. Let's cook some more gold there. Let's go dump these 3. Did we start out new? No, it's just all sand. Did we do anything over here in the dirt stack? How about we make a secondary? I mean, this is all going to have to get cleaned up someday. breaking the bounds and starting more dump chests. At some point, that makes for a painful cleanup, but it's not our problem today. Today, we celebrate. We celebrate our victory over the powers of the Bastion. And we celebrate whatever experience we can get here. By the time we do the next stack, we may have full efficiency on our fortune pick. That would be a good way to end this episode. We'll kind of start the wrap up here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. For me, what's been a fun day of preparing and then going to the nether. Few episodes in a row split up with a nice little break in the middle of my day. So hope you've enjoyed. One thing I almost forgot, but again, now we've got our unbreakings all set. So let's heal up our pick. So again, thank you guys so much. I hope you've enjoyed some content that I feel, based on the near death in combat made me certainly feel that it broke up the old villager trading style quite a bit. I think we got out of that rut. And, to think that not too long ago, episodes wise, and what was the start of my day today, we were surviving our first nights in the desert without worrying about sleep and taking on Endermen, and look how far we've come. Now we're intentionally sticking our nose into some of the toughest content in the game. So And without without netherite or anything like that, that was brought in kind of to supplement. So I hope I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope that by the time we're looking at the end dimension, that we've got a whole lot more gear ready and equipped, and we'll be set for a whole bunch of adventures, shulkers and all that kind of stuff. They're not far now. Again, I'm not going to rush. We may do a few more projects between then and now, just to not rush into that content. This is when it can start moving really quick. It can start feeling like, all right, yeah, go, and I don't want to just follow the same recipe that so many is so available. I don't want to say like everybody copies it or anything. It's not that at all. It's just out there and so digestible. So I think getting to the point where we have the tools and can use those fairly unrestrained is a good point to be at. And oh man, we only got to 10. What do we need? Like 12? Oh, I forget what it is. I'm gonna do the price check one more time while we're here. I think it's 12. Can we push it? 2 more levels. What's that? Chickens and cows? Something? You guys down to hang out? Let's just get this. Then we're out, right? Then it's just let XP build for a long while. Build another tool. Don't get sloppy just because you've had some success, and walk out into your yard in the morning and let a creeper come get you. Not what we're trying to do here. Oh, I can't do it. You got the bee shield. Oh, that's a real thing, S'more. The bee shield. That's when they know I won't risk the health of my. Oh my goodness. Yeah, don't you come by my cat. You're scared of him, I know. That's 11. Oh, I hear a spider. That's some more XP. Where are you, buddy? I hear you. Oh, there you are, up on top of the tree. Oh! Open and get guava. Always know where your missed shot will go. Well, I wasn't going to get you, Guava. There's many a time that I've not taken out a zombie just to save you from possible harm. Not even imminent. It's like the bees. You guys matter more to me than the bees. But yeah, maybe once we get settled in, the next kind of thing is we do another move on our base here. Get some more development there. That'd be good, right? Maybe get this front wall kind of wrapped around, get a further tower out there. I've said, internal buildings and things like that, I'd really like to get established. Some kind of a top with some inverted stairs and walls and whatever at the top to make some merlins and crenellations. Man, we were going to feed. Feed. That should do it. And then, whenever next episode is, look to it from there. Wow, that was a big... Oh, no. Come on. Oh, my gosh, guys, come on, back inside. Everybody inside. Oh, this isn't what I wanted. Get inside, cows. Come on, in you come. Oh, man. Ha. Take that. Whew. I got messy. But hey, look at our levels. I was a little focused on the cows there, but I'm not gonna lie. Well, I wasn't really looking. Alright, chickens, you can deal. I don't need to do extra work here. We're just trying to wrap up this episode. Zoom. Zoom. Oh, I was gonna say if I put that away. Oh! Alright, so this is our fortune pig. It's now fully juiced in terms of enchantments. It will knock down those towers or eventually rows of XP blocks as quickly as possible. And then we have our 2 traveling picks ready to go. And to start, I think we'll make our nether wart form. We can certainly get into some brewing operations. That'll be good. Brewing can, lead to more undersea stuff. We could take a little bit of time to do some of that. We can, well, world's our oyster. We'll think about it, but that's going to be it for right now. Pneumatic and yeah, not too much of the pressure or the pistony stuff yet. Pneumatic pistons. Oh my goodness! Can you tell it's gotten late? I'm gonna thank you guys all for being here. I hope to not yawn in the middle of it. I don't want to show my disinterest, but man, I'm good now. Had a blast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope this one was a real highlight. We had thrills and chills, but ultimately came out victorious. So if you enjoyed that, come on back for more. Do leave a like or comment. Let me know, and certainly spread the word. Other Minecraft fans may enjoy. So hope you have fun in your hardcore Minecraft worlds, and of course in that hardcore world of life. Stick your head outside. Take a little break between this and the next video or in the midst of your play sessions. Go see what the weather's like. See what Mother Nature's got on tap for you on that particular day, night or day. There's always something new to see. And as always, take care of yourself and others if you can. We'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye now.